1 Mentor. M-E-N-T-O-R. M-E-N-T-O-R. Mentor. Offer. O-F-F-E-R. O-F-F-E-R. Offer. Engage. E-N-G-A-G-E. E-N-G-A-G-E. Engage. Decide. D-E-C-I-D-E. D-E-C-I-D-E. Decide. Yet. Y-E-T. Y-E-T. Yet. Strategy. S-T-R-A-T-E-G-Y. S-T-R-A-T-E-G-Y. Strategy. Excited. E-X-C-I-T-E-D. E-X-C-I-T-E-D. Excited. Announce. A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E. A-N-N-O-U-N-C-E. Announce. Open. O-P-E-N. O-P-E-N. Open. Definitely. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. Definitely. Bold. B-O-L-D. B-O-L-D. Bold. Amazing. A-M-A-Z-I-N-G. A-M-A-Z-I-N-G. Amazing. In need. In need. Donate. D-O-N-A-T-E. D-O-N-A-T-E. Donate. Priority. P-R-I-O-R-I-T-Y. P-R-I-O-R-I-T-Y. Priority. Share. S-H-A-R-E. S-H-A-R-E. Share. Detail. D-E-T-A-I-L. D-E-T-A-I-L. Detail. Student council. Student council. Schedule. S-C-H-E-D-U-L-E. S-C-H-E-D-U-L-E. Schedule. Fully. F-U-L-L-Y. F-U-L-L-Y. Fully. Participate. P-A-R-T-I-C-I-P-A-T-E. P-A-R-T-I-C-I-P-A-T-E. Participate. Sign up. Sign up. Secure. S-E-C-U-R-E. S-E-C-U-R-E. Secure. Spot. S-P-O-T. S-P-O-T. Spot. Curiosity. C-U-R-I-O-S-I-T-Y. C-U-R-I-O-S-I-T-Y. Curiosity. Passion. P-A-S-S-I-O-N. P-A-S-S-I-O-N. Passion. Explore. E-X-P-L-O-R-E. E-X-P-L-O-R-E. Explore. Quickly. Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y. Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y. Quickly. Offer. O-F-F-E-R. O-F-F-E-R. Offer. Benefit. B-E-N-E-F-I-T. B-E-N-E-F-I-T. Benefit. Complete. C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E. C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E. Complete. Challenging. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-I-N-G. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-I-N-G. Challenging. Task. T-A-S-K. T-A-S-K. Task. Confidence. C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-C-E. C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-C-E. Confidence. Attitude. A-T-T-I-T-U-D-E. A-T-T-I-T-U-D-E. Attitude. Establish. E-S-T-A-B-L-I-S-H. E-S-T-A-B-L-I-S-H. Establish. Routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E. R-O-U-T-I-N-E. Routine. Countless. C-O-U-N-T-L-E-S-S. C-O-U-N-T-L-E-S-S. Countless. Stick to. Stick to. Strengthen. S-T-R-E-N-G-T-H-E-N. S-T-R-E-N-G-T-H-E-N. Strengthen. Admire. A-D-M-I-R-E. A-D-M-I-R-E. Admire. Inspiration. I-N-S-P-I-R-A-T-I-O-N. I-N-S-P-I-R-A-T-I-O-N. Inspiration. Personally. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L-L-Y. P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L-L-Y. Personally. Athlete. A-T-H-L-E-T-E. A-T-H-L-E-T-E. Athlete. Guidance. G-U-I-D-A-N-C-E. G-U-I-D-A-N-C-E. Guidance. Observe. O-B-S-E-R-V-E. O-B-S-E-R-V-E. Observe. Break. B-R-E-A-K. B-R-E-A-K. Break. Spend. Viewing. Spend. Viewing. stare at, stare at, stay up lating, stay up lating, as long as, enrich, E-N-R-I-C-H, E-N-R-I-C-H, enrich, excessive, E-X-C-E-S-S-I-V-E, E-X-C-E-S-S-I-V-E, excessive, reliance, R-E-L-I-A-N-C-E, R-E-L-I-A-N-C-E, reliance, exhaust, E-X-H-A-U-S-T, E-X-H-A-U-S-T, exhaust, set aside, device, D-E-V-I-C-E, D-E-V-I-C-E, device, be surprised at, glue, G-L-U-E, G-L-U-E, glue, current, C-U-R-R-E-N-T, C-U-R-R-E-N-T, current, perspective, P-E-R-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E, P-E-R-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E, perspective, fade, F-A-D-E, F-A-D-E, fade, reflect, R-E-F-L-E-C-T, R-E-F-L-E-C-T, reflect, serve as, overwhelming, O-V-E-R-W-H-E-L-M-I-N-G, O-V-E-R-W-H-E-L-M-I-N-G, overwhelming, at times, information, I-N-F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N, I-N-F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N, information, civilization, C-I-V-I-L-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N, C-I-V-I-L-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N, civilization, constantly, C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T-L-Y, C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T-L-Y, constantly, in itself, enjoyable, E-N-J-O-Y-A-B-L-E, E-N-J-O-Y-A-B-L-E, enjoyable, face to face, F-A-C-E-T-O-F-A-C-E, F-A-C-E-T-O-F-A-C-E, face to face, anxiety, A-N-X-I-E-T-Y, A-N-X-I-E-T-Y, anxiety, depression, D-E-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N, D-E-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N, depression, identify, I-D-E-N-T-I-F-Y, I-D-E-N-T-I-F-Y, identify, extracurricular, E-X-T-R-A-C-U-R-R-I-C-U-L-A-R, E-X-T-R-A-C-U-R-R-I-C-U-L-A-R, extracurricular, hugely, H-U-G-E-L-Y, H-U-G-E-L-Y, hugely, plan to be, organize, O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-E, O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-E, organize, live in, enjoy being, robotics, R-O-B-O-T-I-C-S, R-O-B-O-T-I-C-S, robotics, a member of, regional, R-E-G-I-O-N-A-L, R-E-G-I-O-N-A-L, regional, looking forward to, including, I-N-C-L-U-D-I-N-G, I-N-C-L-U-D-I-N-G, including, startup, think about, debate, D-E-B-A-T-E, D-E-B-A-T-E, debate, improve, I-M-P-R-O-V-E, I'm P-R-O-V-E, improve, hopefully, H-O-P-E-F-U-L-L-Y, H-O-P-E-F-U-L-L-Y, hopefully, rewarding, R-E-W-A-R-D-I-N-G, R-E-W-A-R-D-I-N-G, rewarding, fulfilling, F-U-L-F-I-L-L-I-N-G, F-U-L-F-I-L-L-I-N-G, fulfilling, take care of, 1-2, have a sweet tooth, all thumbs, get cold feet, awkward, A-W-K-W-A-R-D, A-W-K-W-A-R-D, awkward, sweets, S-W-E-E-T-S, S-W-E-E-T-S, sweets, suddenly, S-U-D-D-E-N-L-Y, S-U-D-D-E-N-L-Y, suddenly, break a leg, terrible, T-E-R-R-I-B-L-E, T-E-R-R-I-B-L-E, terrible, come across, be all ears, Be all ears. See eye to eye. See eye to eye. Pull one's leg. Pull one's leg. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. Equals cheer up. Cover. C-O-V-E-R. C-O-V-E-R. Cover. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Have the blues. Have the blues. Equals feel depressed, feel down. Bother. B-O-T-H-E-R. B-O-T-H-E-R. Bother. Delete. D-E-L-E-T-E. D-E-L-E-T-E. Delete. By mistake. By mistake. Depressed. D-E-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. D-E-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. Depressed. Commercial. C-O-M-M-E-R-C-I-A-L. C-O-M-M-E-R-C-I-A-L. Commercial. Struggle. S-T-R-U-G-G-L-E. S-T-R-U-G-G-L-E. Struggle. Frustrating. F-R-U-S-T-R-A-T-I-N-G. F-R-U-S-T-R-A-T-I-N-G. Frustrating. Silver lining. Silver lining. Shining. S-H-I-N-I-N-G. S-H-I-N-I-N-G. Shining. Cloudy. C-L-O-U-D-Y. C-L-O-U-D-Y. Cloudy. Translate. T-R-A-N-S-L-A-T-E. T-R-A-N-S-L-A-T-E. Translate. Multiple. M-U-L-T-I-P-L-E. M-U-L-T-I-P-L-E. Multiple. Various. V-A-R-I-O-U-S. V-A-R-I-O-U-S. Various. Embarrassing. E-M-B-A-R-R-A-S-S-I-N-G. E-M-B-A-R-R-A-S-S-I-N-G. Embarrassing. Native. N-A-T-I-V-E. N-A-T-I-V-E. Native. Definitely. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. Definitely. Instead of. Instead of. Advice. A-D-V-I-C-E. A-D-V-I-C-E. Advice. Greedy. G-R-E-E-D-Y. G-R-E-D-Y. Greedy. At the same time. At the same time. Useful. U-S-E-F-U-L. U-S-E-F-U-L. Useful. Beloved. B-E-L-O-V-E-D. B-E-L-O-V-E-D. Beloved. Express. E-X-P-R-E-S-S. E-X-P-R-E-S-S. Express. Have an influence on. O-N. O-N. Have an influence on. Birthplace. B-I-R-T-H-P-L-A-C-E. B-I-R-T-H-P-L-A-C-E. Birthplace. Civilization. C-I-V-I-L-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N. C-I-V-I-L-I-Z-A-T-I-O-N. Civilization. Leave A with B. Leave A with B. A-B. Pose. P-O-S-E. P-O-S-E. Pose. Challenge. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-E. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-E. Challenge. Make up. Make up. Figure out. Figure out. Origin. O-R-I-G-I-N. O-R-I-G-I-N. Origin. Heal. H-E-E-L. H-E-E-L. Heal. Eventually. E-V-E-N-T-U-A-L-L-Y. E-V-E-N-T-U-A-L-L-Y. Eventually. Attempt. A-T-T-E-M-P-T. A-T-T-E-M-P-T. Attempt. Immortal. I-M-M-O-R-T-A-L. I'm M-O-R-T-A-L. Immortal. Dib. D-I-P. D-I-P. Dib. Indestructible. I-N-D-E-S-T-R-U-C-T-I-B-L-E. I-N-D-E-S-T-R-U-C-T-I-B-L-E. Indestructible. Upside down. Upside down. Arrow. A-R-R-O-W. A-R-R-O-W. Arrow. Fatal. F-A-T-A-L. F-A-T-A-L. Fatal. Weakness. W-E-A-K-N-E-S-S. W-E-A-K-N-E-S-S. Weakness. Come up with. Come up with. Wooden. W-O-O-D-E-N. W-O-O-D-E-N. Wooden. Pretend. P-R-E-T-E-N-D. P-R-E-T-E-N-D. Pretend. Leave behind. Leave behind. Hide. H-I-D-E. H-I-D-E. Hide. soldier, S-O-L-D-I-E-R, S-O-L-D-I-E-R, soldier, come out of, trick, T-R-I-C-K, T-R-I-C-K, trick, scheme, S-C-H-E-M-E, S-C-H-E-M-E, scheme, purpose, P-U-R-P-O-S-E, P-U-R-P-O-S-E, purpose, intention, I-N-T-E-N-T-I-O-N, I-N-T-E-N-T-I-O-N, intention, legend, L-E-G-E-N-D, L-E-G-E-N-D, legend, not, K-N-O-T, K-N-O-T, not, complex, C-O-M-P-L-E-X, C-O-M-P-L-E-X, complex, untie, U-N-T-I-E, U-N-T-I-E, untie, profit, P-R-O-P-H-E-T, P-R-O-P-H-E-T, profit, ruler, R-U-L-E-R, R-U-L-E-R, ruler, unsuccessfully, U-N-S-U-C-C-E-S-S-F-U-L-L-Y, U-N-S-U-C-C-E-S-S-F-U-L-L-Y, unsuccessfully, come along, in half, sword, S-W-O-R-D, S-W-O-R-D, sword, cast, C-A-S-T, C-A-S-T, cast, drop A into B, A-B, clay jar, in secret, knock over, by accident, reveal, R-E-V-E-A-L, R-E-V-E-A-L, reveal, prematurely, P-R-E-M-A-T-U-R-E-L-Y, P-R-E-M-A-T-U-R-E-L-Y, prematurely, come to, run into, take the time to, appropriate, A-P-P-R-O-P-R-I-A-T-E, A-P-P-R-O-P-R-I-A-T-E, appropriate, going forward, harmless, H-A-R-M-L-E-S-S, H-A-R-M-L-E-S-S, harmless, helpless, H-E-L-P-L-E-S-S, H-E-L-P-L-E-S-S, helpless, fearless, F-E-A-R-L-E-S-S, F-E-A-R-L-E-S-S, fearless, undo, U-N-D-O, U-N-D-O, undo, unplug, U-N-P-L-U-G, U-N-P-L-U-G, unplug, lead to, refer to, on purpose, appearance, A-P-P-E-A-R-A-N-C-E, A-P-P-E-A-R-A-N-C-E, appearance, journey, J-O-U-R-N-E-Y, J-O-U-R-N-E-Y, journey, wonder, W-O-N-D-E-R, W-O-N-D-E-R, wonder, heritage, H-E-R-I-T-A-G-E, H-E-R-I-T-A-G-E, heritage, overlook, O-V-E-R-L-O-O-K, O-V-E-R-L-O-O-K, overlook, hiking, H-I-K-I-N-G, H-I-K-I-N-G, hiking, trail, T-R-A-I-L, T-R-A-I-L, trail, breathtaking, B-R-E-A-T-H-T-A-K-I-N-G, B-R-E-A-T-H-T-A-K-I-N-G, breathtaking, turn, T-U-R-N, T-U-R-N, turn, gently, G-E-N-T-L-Y, G-E-N-T-L-Y, gently, willingly, W-I-L-L-I-N-G-L-Y, W-I-L-L-I-N-G-L-Y, willingly, take off, pleasant, P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, pleasant, distinctive, D-I-S-T-I-N-C-T-I-V-E, D-I-S-T-I-N-C-T-I-V-E, distinctive, culturally, C-U-L-T-U-R-A-L-L-Y, C-U-L-T-U-R-A-L-L-Y, culturally, rich, R-I-C-H, R-I-C-H, rich, saying, S-A-Y-I-N-G, S-A-Y-I-N-G, saying, explore, E-X-P-L-O-R-E, E-X-P-L-O-R-E, explore, date back to, Date back to. Medieval. M-E-D-I-E-V-A-L. M-E-D-I-E-V-A-L. Medieval. Prosperous. P-R-O-S-P-E-R-O-U-S. P-R-O-S-P-E-R-O-U-S. Prosperous. Approach. A-P-P-R-O-A-C-H. A-P-P-R-O-A-C-H. Approach. Excessive. E-X-C-E-S-S-I-V-E. E-X-C-E-S-S-I-V-E. Excessive. Effort. E-F-F-O-R-T. E-F-F-O-R-T. Effort. Tremendous. T-R-E-M-E-N-D-O-U-S. T-R-E-M-E-N-D-O-U-S. Tremendous. Reward. R-E-W-A-R-D. R-E-W-A-R-D. Reward. Quite. Q-U-I-T-E. Q-U-I-T-E. Quite. Tiny. T-I-N-Y. T-I-N-Y. Tiny. Massive. M-A-S-S-I-V-E. M-A-S-S-I-V-E. Massive. Huge. H-U-G-E. H-U-G-E. Huge. Deserve. D-E-S-E-R-V-E. D-E-S-E-R-V-E. Deserve. Equals good treatment. Emphasize. E-M-P-H-A-S-I-Z-E. E-M-P-H-A-S-I-Z-E. Emphasize. Valuable. V-A-L-U-A-B-L-E. V-A-L-U-A-B-L-E. Valuable. Appreciate. A-P-P-R-E-C-I-A-T-E. A-P-P-R-E-C-I-A-T-E. Appreciate. Pretty. P-R-E-T-T-Y. P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. Perfectly. P-E-R-F-E-C-T-L-Y. P-E-R-F-E-C-T-L-Y. Perfectly. Make a sense. Make a sense. 1-3. Incredible. I-N-C-R-E-D-I-B-L-E. I-N-C-R-E-D-I-B-L-E. Incredible. Creative. C-R-E-A-T-I-V-E. C-R-E-A-T-I-V-E. Creative. Deserve. D-E-S-E-R-V-E. D-E-S-E-R-V-E. Deserve. Rewarding. R-E-W-A-R-D-I-N-G. R-E-W-A-R-D-I-N-G. Rewarding. Selected. S-E-L-E-C-T-E-D. S-E-L-E-C-T-E-D. Selected. Receive. R-E-C-E-I-V-E. R-E-C-E-I-V-E. Receive. Lead role. Lead role. Cast. C-A-S-T. C-A-S-T. Cast. Take place. Take place. On time. On time. Decision. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N. Decision. Challenging. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-I-N-G. C-H-A-L-L-E-N-G-I-N-G. Challenging. Finalize. F-I-N-A-L-I-Z-E. F-I-N-A-L-I-Z-E. Finalize. Down. D-O-W-N. D-O-W-N. Down. Meditation. M-E-D-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. M-E-D-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Meditation. Concentration. C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. C-O-N-C-E-N-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. Concentration. How to. H-O-W-T-O. H-O-W-T-O. How to. Recommend. R-E-C-O-M-M-E-N-D. R-E-C-O-M-M-E-N-D. Recommend. Inner. I-N-N-E-R. I-N-N-E-R. Inner. Keep a diary. Keep a diary. Active. A-C-T-I-V-E. A-C-T-I-V-E. Active. Definitely. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. Definitely. Benefit. B-E-N-E-F-I-T. B-E-N-E-F-I-T. Benefit. Boost. B-O-O-S-T. B-O-O-S-T. Boost. Reasoning. R-E-A-S-O-N-I-N-G. R-E-A-S-O-N-I-N-G. Reasoning. Enhance. E-N-H-A-N-C-E. E-N-H-A-N-C-E. Enhance. Take time off. Take time off. Dive into. Dive into. Laughter. L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Laughter. Tell the difference. Tell the difference. Fake. F-A-K-E. F-A-K-E. Fake. Breath. B-R-E-A-T-H. B-R-E-A-T-H. Breath. Raise. R-A-I-S-E. R-A-I-S-E. Raise. Circumstance. C-I-R-C-U-M-S-T-A-N-C-E. C-I-R-C-U-M-S-T-A-N-C-E. Circumstance. Biological. B-I-O-L-O-G-I-C-A-L. B-I-O-L-O-G-I-C-A-L. Biological. Point of view. Point of view. Chemical. C-H-E-M-I-C-A-L. C-H-E-M-I-C-A-L. Chemical. Responsible. R-E-S-P-O-N-S-I-B-L-E. R-E-S-P-O-N-S-I-B-L-E. Responsible. Sensation. S-E-N-S-A-T-I-O-N. S-E-N-S-A-T-I-O-N. Sensation. Associate with. Associate with. Engage in. Engage in. Pain reliever. Pain reliever. State. S-T-A-T-E. S-T-A-T-E. State. Release. R-E-L-E-A-S-E. R-E-L-E-A-S-E. Release. Block. B-L-O-C-K. B-L-O-C-K. Block. Essentially. E-S-S-E-N-T-I-A-L-L-Y. E-S-S-E-N-T-I-A-L-L-Y. Essentially. Short of breath. Short of breath. Significantly. S-I-G-N-I-F-I-C-A-N-T-L-Y. S-I-G-N-I-F-I-C-A-N-T-L-Y. Significantly. Balance. B-A-L-A-N-C-E. B-A-L-A-N-C-E. Balance. Decrease. D-E-C-R-E-A-S-E. D-E-C-R-E-A-S-E. Decrease. Concern. C-O-N-C-E-R-N. C-O-N-C-E-R-N. Concern. Effect. E-F-F-E-C-T. E-F-F-E-C-T. Effect. Diet. D-I-E-T. D-I-E-T. Diet. Do wonder for. Do wonder for. A is called B. A is called B. A-B. Reward. R-E-W-A-R-D. R-E-W-A-R-D. Reward. Meet goals. Meet goals. Rush. R-U-S-H. R-U-S-H. Rush. Motivation. M-O-T-I-V-A-T-I-O-N. M-O-T-I-V-A-T-I-O-N. Motivation. Achievement. A-C-H-I-E-V-E-M-E-N-T. A-C-H-I-E-V-E-M-E-N-T. Achievement. Protein. P-R-O-T-E-I-N. P-R-O-T-E-I-N. Protein. Alert. A-L-E-R-T. A-L-E-R-T. Alert. Be shown to. Be shown to. Intern. Intern. Lead to. Lead to. Promote. P-R-O-M-O-T-E. P-R-O-M-O-T-E. Promote. Loving. L-O-V-I-N-G. L-O-V-I-N-G. Loving. Close. C-L-O-S-E. C-L-O-S-E. Close. Reduce. R-E-D-U-C-E. R-E-D-U-C-E. Reduce. Calm down. Calm down. Nervous system. Nervous system. Depend on. Depend on. Have control of. Have control of. Relieve. R-E-L-I-E-V-E. R-E-L-I-E-V-E. Relieve. Associate with. Associate with. Short of. Short of. Gardening. G-A-R-D-E-N-I-N-G. G-A-R-D-E-N-I-N-G. Gardening. Burn. B-U-R-N. B-U-R-N. Burn. Shelter. S-H-E-L-T-E-R. S-H-E-L-T-E-R. Shelter. Meaningful. M-E-A-N-I-N-G-F-U-L. M-E-A-N-I-N-G-F-U-L. Meaningful. Let go of. Let go of. Strengthen. S-T-R-E-N-G-T-H-E-N. S-T-R-E-N-G-T-H-E-N. Strengthen. Synthetic. S-Y-N-T-H-E-T-I-C. S-Y-N-T-H-E-T-I-C. Synthetic. Happen. H-A-P-P-E-N. H-A-P-P-E-N. Happen. Nevertheless. N-E-V-E-R-T-H-E-L-E-S-S. N-E-V-E-R-T-H-E-L-E-S-S. Nevertheless. In practice. In practice. Comparable. C M P A R A B L E COMPARABLE comparable. Precious. P R E C I O U S PRECIOUS precious. Lie. L I E LIE lie. Lane. Right. R I G H T RIGHT right. Embrace. E M B R A C E EMBRACE embrace. Healthy. H E A L T H Y HEALTHY healthy. Build on. Build on. Mutual. M U T U A L MUTUAL mutual. Genuinely. G E N U I N E L Y GENUINELY genuinely. Appreciate. A P P R E C I A T E APPRECIATE appreciate. In return. In return. Withouting. Withouting. Even if. Even if. Those who. Those who. As a result. As a result. Overall. O V E R A L L OVERALL overall. Concentrate. C O N C E N T R A T E CONCENTRATE concentrate. Probably. P R O B A B L Y PROBABLY probably. Workout. Workout. High quality. H I G H Q U A L I T Y HIGHQUALITY high quality. Rich in. Rich in. Frustrated. F R U S T R A T E D FRUSTRATED frustrated. Due to. Due to. Behavior. B E H A V I O R BEHAVIOR behavior. 1-4. Prefer. P R E F E R PREFER prefer. Relaxing. R E L A X I N G RELAXING relaxing. Be surrounded by. Be surrounded by. Rafting. R A F T I N G RAFTING rafting. Mountain cabin. Mountain cabin. Reserve. R E S E R V E RESERVE reserve. Figure out. Figure out. Valley. V A L L E Y VALLEY valley. Surfing. S U R F I N G SURFING surfing. Ride. R I D E RIDE ride. Wave. W A V E WAVE wave. Sea walking. Sea walking. Underwater. U N D E R W A T E R UNDERWATER underwater. Creature. C R E A T U R E CREATURE creature. Breathtaking. B R E A T H T A K I N G BREATHTAKING breathtaking. Break. B R E A K BREAK break. Calm. C A L M CALM calm. Surroundings. S U R R O U N D I N G S SURROUNDINGS surroundings. Specific. S P E C I F I C SPECIFIC specific. Preference. P R E F E R E N C E PREFERENCE preference. Unforgettable. U N F O R G E T T A B L E UNFORGETTABLE unforgettable. Book. B O O K BOOK book. Must see. M U S T S E E MUSTSEE must see. Paella. P A E L L A PAELLA paella. Air. A I R AIR air. Explore. E X P L O R E EXPLORE explore. Undoubtedly. U N D O U B T E D L Y UNDOUBTEDLY undoubtedly. Highlight. H I G H L I G H T HIGHLIGHT highlight, cannot help but, read, 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 1, 2, 3, assume, 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 incredibly, 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 rent, 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 head to, impressive, 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 collection, 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 world famous, worldfamous, world famous, mummy, 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 sympathy, 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 sculpture, 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 marble, 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 stop by, on one's way to, indeed, 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 drop by, stunning, 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 charm, 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 era, era, made of, look through, biography, 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 well known, wellknown, well known, uneasy, 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 elegant, 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 atmosphere, 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 fade away, present, 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 generous, 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 used to, noble, 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 thrilled, 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 take one's eyes off of, set, set, elaborate, 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 leading, 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 in particular, out of this world, very, 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 capture, 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 can't wait to, let, let, 1, 2, forbid, 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 allow, permit, property, 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 below, 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 perspective, 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 incredible, 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 struck, 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 stricken, in advance, known for, beloved, 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 living quarter, help with hunger, along with, overtime, appreciate, T, E. Appreciate. Appreciate. Go hiking. Go hiking. Definitely. D, E, F, I, N, I, T, E, L, Y. DEFINITELY. Definitely. Suggestion. S, U, G, G, E, S, T, I, O, N. SUGGESTION. Suggestion. Make sure. Make sure. Leave. L, E, A, V, E. LEAVE. Leave. Go fishing. Go fishing. Excited. E, X, C, I, T, E, D. EXCITED. Excited. Misunderstand. M, I, S, U, N, D, E, R, S, T, A, N, D. MISUNDERSTAND. Misunderstand. In reality. In reality. Fascinating. F, A, S, C, I, N, A, T, I, N, G. FASCINATING. Fascinating. 1.